The Wellington District Community Center has been home to the Wellington Dukes for the last 20 years. Many great memories have been made here in this arena, but starting next season, the Dukes will have a new home in a new arena just down the road.
Peter Mertens is the counselor of Wellington. He says the new arena will have many exciting new features that can be enjoyed by the whole community.
Well, first of all, the ice surface itself the old arena had one of the smallest ice surfaces in Ontario, and even for Junior A, it posed a problem for our Junior A team. But this one has an NHL ice surface. But we intended it to be more of a community center than just an ice surface for minor hockey and the Dukes. This has a walking track so that our senior population has a place to go in the wintertime to exercise. It has a community hall that will seat almost 400 people, and a multi-purpose room that can be used for a variety of different events and activities. So it'll truly become a more active community center.
The current arena the Dukes play in is no longer meeting safety standards, and it would cost the county around $5 million to renovate it. The new arena is actually costing less to build thanks to a grant from the Build Canada program.
Well, Build Canada is part of the infrastructure funding that the federal and provincial governments have provided this year as a stimulus. We had intentions of eventually building our arena, but when that funding became available, that certainly moved it along on the priority list because we were build ready or shovel ready. The project is a $12 million project, of which the federal government and the provincial government are providing us $8 million. We're doing local fundraising, which is going to raise another $1.5 million, and then the county is providing $2.5 million. So were it not for the infrastructure program, this arena probably, or this community center probably wouldn't be happening now. We had to apply for it, and it's interesting the number of people, the various stakeholders and the interest groups that came together. Once the program was announced, we only had a very short period of time to get our application in. So all of the people, the minor hockey, the Dukes, everyone in the community, and that's the broader community of the county, got together and we spent 2 solid days in a room just working on this grant application, and we had it done within 2 days and it went in, and in fact it was one of the first grants that was considered for this riding.
Jim Dunlop has been a Dukes fan since the team first started in 1989. His favorite memory was watching the team go to the Royal Bank Cup in Prince Edward Island back in 2003. Dunlop says he's looking forward to the new community center.
Well, it's going to be great for the Dukes because we're going to be able to put 1,000 people in large NHL-size ice and proper facilities for the elite people, and then multi-purpose for figure skaters, minor hockey, proper storage space and little offices and stuff like that. Walking track around the top for walkers and the seniors, so it's certainly going to be a multi-purpose community center.
Dale Woldruff's grandson, Sean Rudy, plays on the Dukes. This is his 5th trip to Wellington from Cornwall. He says the current arena is pretty nice compared to other arenas he's seen, but he says the new rink will be even better.
Well, a bigger ice surface, better seating, better concessions, be better all around.
I think it'll be a great thing, bring different events. A team could have the host of Dudley Hewitt, different kind of events like that. Maybe concert or stuff like that, which could attract better people to the community, more tourists, stuff like that. And I think it's just time to move on, seeing this rink here is kind of getting old and everybody else is moving up, so I think it's the right step for this community.
Jordan Ruby plays net for the Dukes. He says the new arena will be a very positive thing for the community.
I think it's going to be great, attract more people from Belleville and around the county and stuff. Then you get more fans of the games, make a little more money and stuff, and fundraisers and stuff. And I think just overall, just bringing more kids to hockey, it'll be a good experience.
The Dukes were originally supposed to start off the 2010-2011 season in the new facility, but it looks like the players won't have to say goodbye to the old arena quite as soon as they expected.
We're a little bit behind already. We wanted to see this open for the next hockey season, which is in the fall of this year. It's not going to quite happen, which means that we'll have to put ice in the old arena, at least for a period of time for training camp and for the hockey school.
Last year, the Dukes brought home the division championship title, and although they will no longer play in the Duke Dome, the banner, along with all the others, will proudly be displayed in the new arena. Adrienne South, Sportswire, Wellington.